Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. So I'm still kind of scratching my head a little bit about the just really what got the bulls all juiced up today. The numbers came in online yesterday. The PPI numbers were a little hot, and they were destined to really they wanted to go after these new highs, and they gapped it above it, and then it was really just a nonstop bid. If you take a look, I mean, we really had no pullbacks here at all. So again, is it because of the rate cut that they're expecting, and yet they've built in 6 rate cuts for this move here? So it's something's not adding up, but it really doesn't have to. The only thing I can really look at right now and say if we're going to try to use it as some kind of guidance would be this trend line right here, and that would give us a move another 100 points higher. So again, not sure if they do it, but it's we're at the new highs right now, so the bulls are in control. I didn't really think they were going to be getting up there, but the thing is that what I was saying as far as the longer term say complications if they made the new highs is if you just look at kind of the wave structure here, where you have your say a wave 1, this was a wave 2, this is 3, this is 4, and now you can see we're subdividing into a wave 5 here. And once that completes here, where we have 1, 2, 3, it would be looking for another pullback and then up. But that would be your wave 5 of 5. And, as a lot of people that have been following me for quite some time know very well that you do not jump in on wave 5 of 5s, because you're going to get what the complications are is that once that completes, you're actually going to be looking for a retracement of this entire move. So let's say to get up to that level. Typically what the retracements are from the fifth wave after up here would be a 50 to 78% retracement. So this is where I'm saying that them making this new high right here actually brings things into a longer term really kind of a bear market. If this is going to be the case, if we're coming down and going to retrace 50 or even 62 or 78% of this move, and it's going to take a couple years. So I don't know when this is going to top or if it's going to be up at these levels or not. We'll have to wait and see. But you can see we don't have any bearish divergences. We had them here during this whole wave 3, so that gave us this quick drop here. And then from that, that's where, we're now forming 5 waves back up. So at some point, probably, within the next, I would say 15 to 20 points, we're going to get a pullback that will probably bring us, somewhere down into the 5160, maybe test this support. Again, it's hard to project what it is because we haven't started it, but that will then start to bring the momentum down. And from that, we make the wave 5, and now we're going to have another set of sell signals in place. So the bulls are here. It was, today was a nonstop. We didn't even have any breaks, really. I think we had the largest one was maybe, I think, a 9 or 10 point break, and it was just a bid all the way up into the close. So we have some bearish divergences on the 15-minute chart. You can see 60-minute chart, they kind of wiped it out. So they're ignoring this again. And they did that the whole time when we were making this move here for this wave 3, it was ignored. But then once it does kick in, we do get some sharp moves. But as I said, this makes this pattern a lot more dangerous than if we would have been, came up and then came back down again and, maybe tested this 4,800, because that would have been your 1, 2. This would have been your wave, your wave 4 down, and then the wave 5 up would have taken us probably into the end of the year. So we have a lot of things that are coming up right now, and we just have to keep an eye on it. But right now, there's we don't have any sell signals on the daily chart, so that's suggesting that any pullback, wherever it comes from, that is not going to be the high, and we're going to be taking those out. And you can see the same thing with the 60-minute chart. So With the 60-minute chart, if we came down and say just retested this 52, with the, say where we gapped up to today, the 52.64 area, and then from that move up, then we're going to get some bearish divergences on there. But right now, I'm not really seeing anything that's saying that we made the top today. So we definitely should be doing some backing and filling, and that's what the 15-minute chart is telling us. So you can see we have the 50-day moving average at 52.71, maybe down to there and up. We have to just wait and see. But I didn't really. I was really assuming that the highs were in place on this, and they managed to gap it right over it. And again, it's not healthy when they move into making new highs on gap ups. And it's a something that it's been kind of an ending dialogue a lot of times when we gap up to make new highs, and then from there we end up pulling back. So we have to wait. Let's just keep an eye on things. Like I said, down, like seeing something like this where we kind of come down and then up, and then we have a little bit of a bigger drop to bring our momentum down on the daily chart before having the final run. And that will probably be towards the, within the next couple weeks or so. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. And as far as what the bears have to get through, it's really pretty simple. They're going to have to get it back through this, the 52.85. If they do that, now they have the support at the 52.71. So this is going to really be the first line in the sand that they need to get through. And if they do, then we start looking for support somewhere in this area. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys in the morning.